Hi, our group is Melina Musa Petros, Steph Delabono, Kevin Acker, and me, Tim Kearney. We did our project on water purification.
Both of these bottles contain water, one dirty and one clean. So how do we get from this to this? I'll tell you.
If we just took water from any rivers or lakes, there's a lot of bacteria and disease-causing organisms and stuff that we can't drink, so we have to find ways to purify it. There's many different ways to purify it, but today we're just going to talk about a process that we found online. It just includes 6 steps, and the 6 steps are screening, sedimentation, precipitation, filtration, adsorption, and disinfection. And the way that we're going to show disinfection is by using chlorine, which is a common way to disinfect water.
This is a Darby Creek. It is very, very dirty.
The first process in the purification of water is to collect dirty water.
Now that we've collected the dirty water, the first step is screening.
See all those big chunks? We have to get those big chunks out of the water. This is what screening would look like. See, clean water. Screening. Okay. The first step of water purification is screening. Screening is just the basic process of taking big chunks like leaves and sticks and other stuff out of the water, and you can do that with basically anything. You need to do it with your hands. The second step is sedimentation. Sedimentation is just letting the water and the solids settle and just pouring the water off the top.
After filtration, a precipitate will form, and precipitation is when you remove the precipitate from the bottom of the liquid. And after precipitation, you go to absorption, which is just when you have molecules bond with something. And a common example of this is filter water. When you have like a Brita filter, you have carbon in it, and the carbon will bond with any of the molecules in the water to absorb. Disinfection, and you can do that with bleach. You can boil it, or you can add potassium permanganate in it, which is used in pools. You can put water in a clear container and put it in direct sunlight, and that will kill all the bacteria, or you can put chlorine in it.
Chlorine is a common water disinfectant for drinking, but it's also more commonly used in pools because it kills most pathogens and bacteria. It's very cheap and it's easy to get a hold of and it's easy to control. And chlorine's very safe to like swim in, and kind of it'd be okay if you drank some of it as long as it's not gas, it'll be okay. So that's why it's more used for pools.
Go.
Alright, to make the CO2 gas, we had hydrochloric acid, and we mixed it with NaOCl, which is bleach, and that gives us sodium hydroxide and CO2 gas.
Okay, so we have hydrochloric acid in this beaker and bleach in this beaker. So when we mix them, chlorine gas should come out of it. Right. Should I put it over there?
Why are you just making it homogeneous?
I wouldn't. You don't need to do that. It's fine. That's it. That's all.
Oh, can't be breathing right now.
Okay, so after producing the chlorine gas, we took a 250 milliliter Erlenmeyer flask, and this 100 or 1.25 milliliter pipette thing, and we took some gas out and put it into the water, and that mixes the chlorine into the water to make the water more pure. So after that, we have different samples of water we found in the pond and the stream, and we're looking at the parasites in under the what is it, a microscope?
Yes, that's what it is.
And so we took samples from 2 different areas, 3 of them being from the lake or the pond right out of the courtyard, and 2 from the stream down by the footbridge. We took a sample around a plant in the pond, sample in open water in the pond, and then a sample from the waterfall in the pond. And the 3 of them should be different concentrations of parasites in them. And we took 2 samples from the stream by the footbridge, one in just open water by the footbridge stream, and then one by a plant growing in the water. So.
She's gonna hold you. Anybody want to wear it? You want to wear this gown?
Look at that.
My gown. Graduation.
Ready.
Go.
Two drops. More.
Keep going. You're really excited then.
Did it vanish?
They're all like stopping.
Maybe they're dying.
That's what I believe. One's just spinning in circles.
Another drop?
Yeah, keep going.
Go one more drop.
Yeah. Put it all in there, Tim.
Do it.
After we're done the 6 steps, your water should look like this. Clean and clear.